She rose for some of my female heroes. With the power of her presence and the strength of her fight, her words caused wrinkled men to question slavery, and weary women, they grew imaginary wings for solo flight. Sojourner rose. Sojourner Truth, she rose. Oh, I know why the cage bird sings. Oh my, a landmark of first on a broken wing. Even though she was raped at 7 and a mother at 16 with a past rooted in pain, she said, I rise. And her poetry sings. Maya rose. Maya Angelou, she rose. She stood in muddy water and created clean lines with a clear vision. Hate drew an incision across her beautiful wall of monumental art. And like a veteran soldier in a bulldozing battle, rage surfaced. And it was ancestress women who led her to pick up the pieces of her beating heart. And Maya rose. Maya Lin, she rose. She was a Union spy with eyes in the back of her head. And over 1,000 crept in footsteps where she led. She forced them with a gun and said, live free or die. This female Moses taught them to walk, run, or fly. And Harriet rose. Harriet Tubman, she rose. At 15, she fought back against Little Rock, big fireballs, and acid attacks. In 1954, angry white mobs were ordered to open up the school door to blacks. There was no dance or after-class play with a bounty on your head. Dignity, just like freedom, is a state of mind, her grandmother said. And Melba rose. Melba Bill, she rose. She's floating on air in a silver spacesuit with a fearless smile. She holds 3 degrees in hand, and they seek to clone her mental style. This rising star brings blueprints to the Peace Corps and measures the length of courage and mental vigor. May rose. Mae Jemison, she rose. She sang of rotting bodies in America's very first protest song, Her Life Short. And the scar left on those soundtracks, lingering and long, strange fruit, would be read on the Congress floor because of the love that she blew into an open sore. Billie rose. Billie Holiday, she rose. She didn't spend time plucking her brows, knowing that inner beauty grows. In a big, bright Mexican dress, she reveled with art that tangled on toes. Her canvas celebrates a life of broken bones, fruits, and a thick thorn. She lived a life full of authentic expression in her search to be reborn. Frida rose. Frida Kahlo, she rose. A humane example before she took a stand by keeping her seat. She chose to fight despite the risk of a thrashed skull and dangling feet. Rosa rose. Rosa Parks, she rose. All right, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to yell out a name of somebody that rose for you. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. She rose. Lena Horne, Bessie Coleman, Angela Davis, Dolores Huerta, Toni Morrison, Ida B. Wells, Shirley Chisholm, Fannie Lou Hamer, Barbara Jordan, Eleanor Roosevelt, Mary McLeod Bethune, Each one arose among thorns, every vision in full bloom. And if we were an ancient Kemet, Nefertiti would have granted them tombs. But the thankless are more than a few. You see, my mama rose. Her name was Rose. And your mother rose, giving birth to something new. They rose like blossoming babies, budding freshly formed leaves, quenching the taste of light, morning dew. And I need each and every one of them to remind me that there's a Shiro in me, and there is a Shiro in you.